Hi everyone! Today we are going to do a special bar of soap, as you can see in here. Let me show you better. This one is going to be a frosting soap. Not a lot of frosting, but it's going to have swirls on it. As you can see, white swirls, black swirls. And look at that amazing design. So we are going to do that soap today. Here you go. This is the other batch.
So stay with me so you can see all the process of the soap making.
I want to share a story with you. And this is about something that happened to me a long time ago. I remember this happened when I started to do my soap business. I believe it was back on, because I started on October the 1st, and this happened a few months after. So I'm not sure if you're feeling like you don't have motivation, if you're feeling upset because everything is so difficult, because you don't see that people are supporting you, supporting your small business. But if you're feeling that way, this video is definitely for you. Now, before explaining everything, I want to apologize because I'm bilingual and I do have accent when I speak, but I'm pretty sure you're going to understand everything. Everything. I come from a United States territory, and it's a United States island named Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, we do speak both languages, and in school we speak English and Spanish. We do have English classes like everyone else. So yeah, almost everyone over there in the island know how to speak English, but of course we do have accent. Now, have you ever loved doing something so much, something that makes you like really happy? I have, and this time is going to be my soap making. I started making my soaps by hand, and it felt really good, and it really felt really special. But then something not so good happened. I used to have a friend, and when she noticed that I started doing my handmade soaps, she wasn't really happy for me. I want to use the bad words that I can, but she was really upset. And I remember that she started telling people not to buy my soaps, and she always said certain things like it was not possible for me to make those soap, that maybe I bought them from someone else and resell them. But when she had to give something to someone in Christmas or on birthdays, she always wanted me to do customized soaps and perfumes or bath bombs, but she wanted everything for free. And she used to like a special soap that I made, but she also wanted it for free. I remember that experience made me feel so sad, because she was a dear friend to me and I really appreciate her. But apparently she didn't feel the same way, and she wasn't happy with my victories. She wasn't happy with me doing handmade soap. So I had to make the difficult decision to stop talking to her, even though it hurt. It really hurt. Now, later I found out that she was also doing handmade soap. She didn't know how to do handmade soap. So she started doing handmade soap, but not in the same way that I did. I do cold process soap. I also do hot process soap. But she was doing melt and pour that she purchased from other vendors, and everyone knows that sometimes you're able to do your own melt and pour bases, but for people that don't know, they do buy it from someone else. They melt them and add their fragrances and the colors and everything they want. Now, I felt a little down, but I kept making my soap the way I knew how to do them, on cold process and hot process. Before finishing my story, I want to let you know something about this batch of soap.
It's not easy, but it's looking beautiful. And it's really hot. So I'm trying not to burn my hands. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay because this is handmade soap. Handmade soap is not supposed to be perfect. It's supposed to be real and beautiful.
The other thing I noticed is that sometimes there was a lot of soap makers that used to buy my soaps. And then I learned that they were actually soap makers, but they were trying to copy my recipe. Sometimes they always look at my tables if I go to a specific event. So they went, and then I saw that they used to like put everything together the same way I did in other vendors event. I had other people trying to copy my recipe. Some people got upset because they wanted me to give them my recipe, and that recipe is definitely mine that I I spent 1 year trying to figure it out. But then I say, hey, maybe it's not the way I think it is. I think maybe I inspired them. So this is what I learned. When people don't believe in you, it often says more about them than about you. Don't let their doubts stop you. When people copy you, remember that your own ideas are only yours, and they're special because you made them. They can try to copy what you do, but they cannot copy who you are. Problems will come, but they can make you stronger. So don't give up. Every time you keep going when things are tough, you will definitely become better.